Fuck is up? It's your boy QP motherfucking C from QPC's Kick-Ass Podcast, hanging out with the Grizz as I always do. Why? Because nobody beats the Grizz. How the fuck you gonna beat the Grizz? Nobody beats the Grizz. Gary Grissom, the man holding the fucking camera. Everybody check out Grissom Photography. So I'm out here at Shiners. And we got a big event going on here this evening. Why? All because of this man, none other than Judah Priest. There's an affiliation with Wu-Tang Clan here. And I don't know who any of these other guys are. So who is everybody? Anybody want to introduce themselves?
144,000 chosen few. Starting with.
My name is Supreme the Resurrector, holding it down.
Awesome, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Fire Nation Flames 413 stand up.
DJ CL Smooth, DJ Woo, the Woo DJ Coalition.
This is SD the Weapon. SD the Weapon, let's get it.
And you're a DJ too also, right?
I'm not. I'm an artist.
Oh, I thought that's what you said.
No, yeah.
Me.
Okay.
It's all that CJ right here.
Still right there.
Yeah.
It's your boy B, photographer out here.
Yeah. Got my brother Mark Mills in the background.
Yes.
Mills. Glass bubble right there.
So Judah does not travel light. He's got his whole crew here down from Long Island?
Philadelphia.
Philly?
From Philly, Staten Island.
Staten Island? Okay.
Massachusetts.
Okay.
All over.
Cool. All right, well, first and foremost, everybody wants to know what's the deal with the Wu-Tang affiliation? Because that is, when people see that, they're like, I mean, me personally, I was like, Killer Priest? Like, you know, I mean, Judah Priest, I'm sure you do.
So, a lot.
So
shout out to Killer.
explain.
That's the big homie right there, you know?
Right.
So, I mean, for one, our names are the same, but you know what I mean? Obviously, we're not the same person. You know what I mean? But that's the big homie right there. So, for all those who know, which is through Old Dirty Bastard, my older brother, blood brother, is actually boot him up. You know what I mean? Which was second in command through Brooklyn Zoo and everything. I also have ties, you know what I mean, with Hellraiser from Sons of Man, you know, and 2 years with G Unit, you know what I mean? Something like, you know, I've been around for a minute. I'm making my own thing right now though.
He doesn't want to be known as, like, you know, getting anywhere off of the name Wu-Tang.
Not at all.
He wants to do it his fucking self, and he is doing it his fucking self. So, what do you got going on? Where can we hear your music? You got a new CD? You got old CDs?
Yeah, we got a little bit of everything. I'm back in the studio currently right now, working on the new album, Untitled. So, you know what I mean? I'm not, you know, all those who want to know about the new project, you know, check out my website, thejudahpriest.com.
Thejudahpriest.com. That's Judah, correct?
Okay. DRIEST.com. Right now, you know, I dropped 2 albums last year. One in the summer, and one right at the New Year. The first one was The Dark World, right? It was The Dark World, and then we dropped The Day After Tomorrow. No, Dark Ages, Dark Ages, we did a trilogy. So it started off with The Dark Ages, then we gave him The Dark World, and then we gave him The Day After Tomorrow. So now the trilogy is over. I'm back working on something brand new, something different that, you know, I mean, people not used to.
So you got a lot of material.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, like 17 to 20 years in the game, we got a lot, you know.
Okay. And very impressive that he came out with 2 fucking albums in 1 year.
You know, we still working. You know, shout out to my brother that couldn't make it, 90. You know what I mean? He put a lot of work in with all the projects actually. 6ix9ine, Sarah, Mr. and everybody, all those 144s that couldn't make it. Denny Blue, definitely Denny Blue. You know, that's the other half of 144. In the glass bubble where, you know what I mean, we believe it, again, not just having, you know what I mean, credibility of somebody else's merit. We all capitalize on our own things and, you know what I mean, bring reputation to ourselves. You know, not only we know we got the albums and stuff that's in the works, we actually filming a movie called The Account with Mike Massive.
What's that about?
Just put it like this, you know.
And can I be in the movie?
No, it's a great possibility. You know what I mean? No, but you know, it's really about like
your voice.
You know what I mean? It's really about computer hacking. You know what I mean, and things like that. I'm not gonna give too much away, you know. But you know, again, stay up on my Facebook page too for all the updated information, which is the official Judah Priest on Facebook. You know, we've been touring. You know, this is probably like our 45th stop.
What's some of the other states you've been in?
Oh man, you know, the whole Midwest. Then they Cali, Rhode Island, Worcester, Massachusetts, Philly, New York, Delaware, Jersey, Detroit, Pittsburgh. Yeah, we all over. You know, be overseas later on in the year.
Very cool.
You know,
any shout outs to any of your favorite venues? Or
yeah, I'm gonna shout out Shiners.
Shiners!
Nah, no, real talk. I actually was here last year. And, you know, in the love, you know what I mean, from when I came in the building that I was given, it was unordinary. You know what I mean? Every state and city, everything is always like different. But it was just something about being back here. You know, so I hit up Doc. Was like, listen, can we make something happen? But because it felt like a family affair when I was here the last time. You know what I mean?
Our music scene is most definitely like that.
Oh, shout out
everybody with open arms.
The two artists that just went on, Silhouette.
Big shout out to Silhouette. Crazy from Wicked Woods.
Yo, like, you know, shout out to them. You know, shout out to Hunter K. You know what I mean? That's my favorite out here. Yo.
Hunter, you like Hunter? Okay, cool.
About the trip. Plus, I got balance back.
He got his balance back.
You know what I mean?
All right,
it's working, man.
Well, so I was trying to think. I definitely want to know what other future projects you might have in the works. You said you're working on a new album. You got the new movie coming out. What's upcoming dates that somebody else might want to check you out at?
Tours? Tomorrow, actually, I'm in Richmond, Virginia.
What's the date on it?
The 23rd. July. I'm in June. July, we want to get in Detroit and Pittsburgh again. July 21st, 22nd. My boy Supreme right here, you know, he's been doing his tour thing too.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Shout out to Whitney Payton and Aaron Woods.
Yeah, shout out to the sisters right there.
So y'all are kind of like a package deal at this point on the tour.
We family.
Okay.
We just there for one another.
I'm with him. He in town. He with me.
I got that.
I mean, and, you know, Fire Nations, man, she's working on a project. My boy SD is working on something.
Okay, cool.
You know, CL Smooth, you know, shout out to him because he not only the DJ, but he owns a radio station also.
Oh, okay.
WBSC, Radio Change Radio.
I do radio. I do podcasts and stuff. You need to hook up somehow.
Make that happen.
Oh, yeah.
Like I was saying too, like my boy Denny Blue, my man Mark Mills is playing in the background right now. You know, official glass bubbleware. You know what I mean? Shout out to my boy Ali. You know what I mean? Sponsoring with the Hood Stars. So it's a family. Everything that we do is a family affair out here.
I got you. All right. Couple more questions, real quick. Judah Priest. Of course, I'm a big hip hop fan, but also a huge metalhead, and you know, can't help but notice the similarity between a certain heavy metal band called Judas Priest.
Yeah, we know each other.
Do you ever have? Is there ever a conflict of like dudes show up in leather and spikes, and they're like, "What the fuck's going on here? Where's Rob Halford?" Like, no, that doesn't happen.
You know, it's different. You know what I'm saying? Like, again, like a lot, I get that a lot of people talk about the similarities. Matter of fact, you know what I mean? A lot of people like, oh, he biting. But if anybody ever knew, you know what I'm saying, like, and study my history, and I mean who I am, I'm a person of knowledge. You understand? I'm real biblical at the end of the day. So plus I'm an Israelite, and I come from the tribe of Judah. So that's where I get the Judah from. And my grandmother, on her deathbed, she always called me a priest. So I always put the two together. I didn't even never at that point in time. I ain't even never heard of Judas.
I figured as much.
You know what I mean? Yeah. I like metal.
Breaking the law.
I like metal. You know what I mean? But just at that point in time, I was mad young, so I didn't know who Judas Priest was. You know what I mean?
The other thing is, like, a lot of hip hop people looking for him.
Run into Judas Priest. Okay. So it works both ways.
Yeah.
Very cool. Very cool.
Like a good mix.
Okay, last fucking question. I always ask everybody. You've done done a lot of tours. You've probably rubbed elbows with a lot of famous people. I know for sure you have rubbed elbows with members of the Wu-Tang Clan. Give me one funny story, like of something on tour or something, hanging out with fucking Old Dirty Bastard, who is always my favorite member of the Wu-Tang Clan.
I'm not going to speak on Dirty, but
nothing that will get anybody in trouble, but just something entertaining and funny.
Funniest story ever, be honest with you. If anybody know my older brother, again, it's Boot 'em Up. So we was in Wisconsin on tour, and we was hopping on our train to head back home for a couple of days, right? It was like, this is a serious story and a funny story in itself. So, Buddha, we used to try to get the luggage on, and the people that was with us, you know what I mean, was supposed to be helping Buddha with his luggage and everything. Let's just say Buddha missed the train. And he was running. You know what I mean?
Yeah, big guy.
Chasing the train. You know what I mean? But for some way, somehow, he got to Massachusetts way before we did.
Running.
So
he's faster on foot than the fucking.
So it's just basically we getting off the train and he's standing there like this, like
where y'all been?
Right. Yo, we actually had to line it up with him. You know what I mean? We had to shoot the film with him.
That's fucking hilarious. All right, cool. All right, well, everybody check out Shoot a Motherfucking Priest is about to hit the stage. We're gonna check him out. Everybody check out. I'm sorry, what's Supreme? Everybody check out
Fire Nation.
And yo, and yes, this is the Supreme the Resurrected. That was about to fight Stitches. All right, that Stitches ran out on.
You should have beat that motherfucker's ass.
Yeah, this is that Supreme.
Want to fight.
That's the one.
Stitches.
Yeah.
And everybody check out.
DJCL Smooth.
And what's your radio station?
WVNC Breaking Chains Radio.
And everybody check out.
SD the Weapon. Follow my fan page at Facebook.
And everybody check out
Fire Nation.
Glass Bubble.
Too. Yeah.
Everybody check out Hood Star.
Y'all see our truck riding around the city somewhere.
Y'all definitely gotta check out my two sisters right here, Fire Nation. You already know. You know what I mean?
All right,
She's working.
everybody check them out online, everywhere you can check them out, social media, what have you. Everybody check out Shiners. Everybody check out Grism Photography. And everybody check out my motherfucking podcast. www.theqpc.com. Whoa!